Welcome to Algebra Half on this cold Thursday. Today we're going to go over lesson 96. It is on page 298 and it's about multiple term equations. So in the book it says, when equations have like terms on either side of the equal sign, the first step in the solution is to combine the like terms. And so I've got the example right here on the board. Remember, we have two different terms. Right here, we have x's. There's some more x's, and there's some more x's. And then we have numbers. So there's numbers, and there's numbers. So we gotta combine the like terms first. That's the first thing we're gonna do. So we're gonna combine the x's. So we have 4x plus 3x. That's 7x, and then we subtract 2x, that makes it 5x. So now we have 5x, then we still have plus 2 equals 12. And since our goal is to get x all by itself, we got to get rid of the numbers right here. So when it says plus 2, we always do the opposite. So we got to do minus 2. What do we do to one side of the equation? We also do to the other side of the equation. Now we have 5x equals 12 minus 2, that's 10. Now, since this says 5x, that is multiplied with the x. The opposite of multiplication is division. So we're going to divide by 5, divide by 5. And what we have in the end, on this side, the 5 falls away. We have only x left, and x equals 10 divided by 5 makes it 2. So our answer is x equals 2. And since this is algebra and we're solving for x, your answer needs to include the variable that we were looking for. So on your answer, you need to write that x equals 2. Not just a 2, not just the answer. It needs to be written out in the algebraic form of looking for a variable, so x equals 2. Then we have the next problem. In our second example, let's look at the like terms again. So we have 3x, then we have minus x, minus 4x, we have 5x, and minus 2x. So first we're gonna combine all the terms on each side. So here I have 3x minus x, makes it 2x, and then 2x minus 4x, that's going to make it negative 2x. And then we have a negative 3 that's still there. Then on this side, I have 5x minus 2x. That gives me 3x on this side, and I have a plus 12 left. Now, which side has more x's? The side that has more x's, that's where we're going to move the x's to. And this side, on the right side, it has 3 x's, and 3 x's is more than negative 2 x's. So we're going to move all our x's to the right-hand side. So when it says minus 2x, we're going to get rid of it by adding 2x. And then we also can, at the same time, move the numbers to that side. Because we're moving the x's to the right, we can move the numbers to the left. Plus 12, the opposite of plus 12 is minus 12. So we're going to do that to both sides. So plus 2x minus 2x falls away here. I have 5x left on this side. The 12 falls away here. Minus 3 minus 12. So both in the negative makes it negative 15 equals 5x. Now I'm going to get rid of anything that's in front of the x. And since it's multiplied, the opposite of multiplication is still division. So we're going to divide by 5. And we do that to both sides. So on this side, it leaves x. And then negative 15 divided by 5 makes it negative 3. So our answer is negative 3 equals x. Or you could also write it as x equals negative 3. And that's our answer. It doesn't matter which way around you write it, as long as you have the x by itself and the number on the opposite side. We have 2 practice problems, and let's go over those together. So I'm going to erase this. Okay, so the first practice problem says 4x plus 5 plus 3x minus x equals negative 7x minus 8. Okay, so first we want to combine all like terms again. So there's some x's, there's some x's, there's some x's, and there's some x's. So let's see how many x's we have on the left side. So we have 4x plus 3x makes it 7x, minus 1x makes it 6x, 6x. And on this side, plus 5. You always want to go step by step, and then you go from there. Negative 7x minus 8. So this is less x's, so we're going to get rid of them. So plus 7x. It says minus, the opposite is plus 7x. And then we're going to get rid of the 5 right here. So minus 5 minus 5. So the x's fall away on this side, and the 5's fall away on that side. 6 plus 7x, 6x plus 7x makes it 13x equals minus 8 minus 5 makes it negative 13. Now we're going to divide by 13 to get rid of that one. Divide by 13. Anything that's left on this side is x. And on this side, 13 over 13, we have a negative up front, and 13 over 13 makes it 1. So x equals negative 1. And that's how we solved it, step by step by step. So you want to write out your steps. So let's do the last problem that it gives us. And we're going to do the same way. So we have 12x minus 7 plus 8x minus 3x equals negative 5x plus 15. Okay, first we're gonna combine all our like terms. So we've got all our x's. And then we've got our numbers. So we have 12x plus 8x makes 20x, minus 3x makes 17x minus 7 equals negative 5x plus 15. Which side has the most x's? It's the left side. So we're going to get rid of the minus 5x by adding 5x. And then we're going to get rid of the minus 7 by adding 7. So plus 5x. 17x plus 5x makes it 22x. 7 minus 7 falls away. And 15 plus 7 equals 22. Now we're going to divide by 22. Divide by 22. And we come up with x equals 1. Because this time it's a positive number. And that's our final answer. There we go. And that's how you solve problems that have multiple terms. First you combine all like terms. Then you move the x's to the side that has most x's, the numbers to the other side, and then you solve to have a singular x by itself in the end. And that concludes lesson 96 for today. Have a wonderful weekend.